real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Roderick Alexander has been singing for 45 years, and he claims he's one of the best bass singers around. Roderick claims he and the defendant often got together to make music, but he's suing his friend today for a loan and interest. Defendant Danny Thomas says before he met the plaintiff, he was one of the original members of the group Confunction. Danny insists he had every intention of repaying Roderick, but says the investment he used the money on is taking longer to materialize than he expected.
Start with you.
I've been singing for about 45, 46 years.
Okay.
And at 60 years old, I can still hang with the best of them.
You still sing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been known to jump on tables, take my shirt off sometimes, and we got a new dance, it's the wiggle. And I know how to wiggle and jiggle at the same time. So I'm thinking about teaching Doyle after the show.
It's going to take a lot of teaching.
So
you don't still take your clothes off and get on the table?
I'm too thin right now.
Huh?
Too old and thin.
Okay. All right. That used to be your routine.
That used to be, yeah.
To get a lot of action?
But I still jump on the tables.
But keep your clothes on. You got a lot of action from the ladies doing all that?
When I sing my bass notes, put my bass notes in there. I remember when you first told me that you loved me. They say, I love you, baby.
Yeah. Uh-oh, you got someone about to fall out of there now. You got a couple of them about to fall out in here now.
And then when I throw that wiggle on them, boy, they really get to going. Yeah, they wiggle it and jiggle it at the same time.
But some of that you're going to have to retire. You don't have to retire, but some of that.
Defendant Danny Thomas, who's one of the original members of the musical group Confunction, is being sued by his former friend, who claims Danny failed to repay a loan.
Were you successful in the very successful in the early days?
Moderately.
Okay.
Moderately. I'm still going strong right now. I've, with the help of Dan, I've recorded 5 tunes by myself after leaving the Old Town Passions, which he was constructive in helping them also.
Old Town?
Old Town, yes.
From
Oakland, yeah. Old Town, yeah.
Okay.
And we were inducted into the Rhythm and Blues, West Coast Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame, along with the help of my friend.
Old Town, being Oaktown, Oakland?
Oakland, yeah.
Okay. All right, congratulations.
So, this is something for you to see if you get time.
Yeah, let me take a look at it.
That's
about time Oakland gets some singers out of there.
Yeah.
You know, they got a lot of catching up. They say Oakland is almost like a little Detroit in terms of some of its
We're changing that.
demographic.
We're number 5 now in our ratings is popularity. We're going up.
What is?
Oakland.
Oh, the city. I thought you were trying to tell me about the singers, Doc.
No.
No,
You're right about that.
Aretha Franklin.
Yes, of course.
Temptation.
Yeah.
Diana Ross. Right. Stevie Wonder.
You guys got us beat.
We can add up the whole country and they won't compete with Detroit. Let's make that clear. And we got the biggest rock stars and rap stars right now. Kid Rock and Eminem.
Okay, you're right.
Detroit.
You're right.
So talk about no Oakland. I like Oakland. I like Oakland a lot. Let's get to the case.
Okay.
All right, you're suing for $1,500 for an unpaid loan. You've given me some of your background. You give me some of yours.
Okay, well, my name is Dan Thomas. Before I met Rick, I was formerly original member of the group Confunction.
Okay.
We was, back in the early days, it was kind of interesting because...
You'd have fun.
That's it. Along with Let Me Put Love, Got to Be Enough, and a lot more songs.
Big group, big act, big song.
Thank you.
Number 1 hit, wasn't that?
Yes, it was.
For quite some time.
Yes, sir.
Even on the pop charts.
Yes,
not just R&B.
That's right.
Yeah, know my stuff.
Okay.
But you wasn't from Motown. That was the only problem.
Okay.
Not from Detroit.
There you go.
So what are you guys doing now? We're going to get to the loan in a minute you're suing. But are you all still touring like a lot of the acts of the day?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good.
You know, matter of fact, I'm doing my own Danny Thomas Confunction review as well. Cross country.
That don't sound legal.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Go ahead. $1,500 for a loan. How so?
Well, Danny and I, as I said, we go back a long ways back. and we get together sometime at the house, and he have his guitar and I have the microphone, and also we have some brandy. And we get there and we sit and sing.
Brandy?
Together. Oh yeah, you gotta
Tell
have
y'all old school, they drinking cognac now. Some of that yak.
Defendant Danny Thomas, who's one of the original members of the musical group Confunction, is being sued by his former friend, who claims Danny failed to repay a loan.
Go ahead.
So we'd have fun together, and we'd sit down and come up with some amazing stuff. Like the Wiggle is something that he helped me come up with, and it's a dance that I'm trying
How
to.
does he owe you $1,500?
He owes me because I had just come into some money. So I said, Dan, if I loan you $1,000, how would that help you? And he said, immensely. He said, matter of fact, if you do that, I'll give you $500 extra. Okay? So I loaned him the
What was the time frame?
That was in May of
When was it to be repaid?
November.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been.
What happened? Is he paid?
No, he didn't.
Nothing?
He didn't pay anything.
What's the story?
Well, that's he always said that he didn't have it, and his producer was supposed to give him some CDs and.
Okay, he gave you the music game.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you borrow it, and do you owe it, and if so, why don't you think you should pay it?
Well, I do think I should pay it.
Oh, good.
That's why.
So why are we here? You just want to promote? You all just came to promote your acts.
No.
There's no disagreement.
Judge, I came to get paid.
Okay, you came to get paid. You came to promote your career.
Well, I came to show good faith that I do intend on paying him.
Okay, you came to tell me you intend to pay him. Why haven't you paid him?
Well, because the person that I invested the money with, because we had intention. Actually, I was investing with Rick, because this was going to be a great deal, which is still will pan out in the end, but it's taking longer to materialize than anticipated.
I know it. It's going to happen, but it's just going to take a little more time. Go ahead. Got a little more time in the studio to go, right?
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. I believe you.
Would you like to see a picture of some small pictures of him?
Let's see what you're doing.
And this is my new project that I'm releasing now.
All right, I see you come cross country to promote your thing. All right, come on.
Judge, I have a CD for him.
What you have? You want to?
I got the.
You're the one with Danny Thomas. All right. And this is All That Glitters. Yeah, just Rick. All right, that's what yours says. All right, can I have them?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to grant you your judgment, and I'm with you. I believe you're going to hit when you finish the studio. So I'm going to grant you $1,500, but you can pay him when you get that hit.
Oh, for sure.
As long as it's within 30 days.
Yes,
have a good day. Judgment for the play.
Thank you.
Hey, man. It's good seeing you, man.
You're looking awful sharp there, my brother.
Okay. You too, man.
Representing.
So maybe we can go out and get some yak after this.
Okay. Sound like a plan.
Sound like a plan?
For sure.